Welcome to the detailed presentation of the business. Chances are, if you're watching this video here, a family member or a friend or perhaps even someone you met online has invited you to take a closer look at our business. And I can promise you that in the next 15 minutes or so could change the course of your life in a major way. And listen, if talking about money makes you feel uncomfortable, then I suggest you hit the stop button on that video right now, because this is all about your money. What comes to mind when you think of the fastest growing industry over the past 10 years? Technology? Absolutely. But more specifically, software, apps, and games. And listen, guys, this affects just about every man, woman, and child on the entire planet. Now, why is that important? Because when you're looking at a business, you should absolutely be looking at the market. And this one involves everyone. So what's unique about our model? You get paid from all three divisions of the company, and from what we can tell, you can earn more money with less people than any other company in the 80-year history of network marketing. And I'm going to take you through 3 key points of our business and how you can earn part of a successful mobile app or game without any specific knowledge in the industry. Our model is simple, and our pay plan is packed with limitless income potential. It all starts with research. Key point number 1, we use your research to find the coolest mobile apps and games ideas on the planet. Key point number 2, we then take your ideas and we develop them into mobile apps and games. Now, these could be your ideas, your children's ideas, your children's friends' ideas, your friends' ideas, or they could even be your neighbor's kids' ideas. Just imagine the possibilities. This market research combined with software development positions Voltage Partners like no other company in the entire world. In fact, we are the first software company in the world that crowdsources ideas for mobile apps and games. Do I have your attention now? Let me say it another way. Our partners like you and your team bring us ideas. We take the best ones and we build them into successful mobile apps and games that are sold worldwide. And the best part, when these ideas become successful, when any of the ideas become successful, you get paid. Now, the third genius part of our business, there are millions of apps and games that are never successful. One word: distribution. You see, there are over 4 million apps and games in the Apple and Google Play Store, and when a developer finishes up their game and they submit it into the Apple and or Google Play Store, it's like dropping a pin in the Pacific Ocean and then trying to go find it. In fact, a new game or app is introduced into the app stores every 3 seconds. You see, we can distribute your apps and games like no one else. We take your mobile apps and games and we place them in the biggest social gaming network ever, the AMP Hub. Key point number 3, the AMP Hub is based on the concept that combining a social network, 3 billion active users, with mobile games can bring millions of users. And this is the basis for, you guessed it, distribution. We believe that combining social networking with games will bring the masses. So simply put, we gather ideas, that's research. We build the best ones into mobile apps and games, development, and then we load these apps and games into the AMP Hub for distribution. The big question is, what does this mean for you? Voltage Partners gives everyone, yes, even you, a chance to cash in on one of the fastest growing trends in history. Did you even know that out of the top 25 richest billionaires in the world in the last 10 years, 18 of them made their billions in technology, and 12 of the 18 in software? Now put that together with the fact that Google and Apple grossed over $15 billion in revenue from the apps in January, February, and March, and you've got to know at this point that you're in the right place at the perfect time. See, as a member of Voltage Partners, you get paid for each of the 3 parts: research, development, and distribution. And as a VIP, you can earn more money with less people than any other company in the 80-year history of network marketing that we know of. No other business exists like Voltage Partners. So let's take a closer look at how the income works. You and your team get paid for research. You and your team get paid from all of the successful ideas. And you and your team get paid for simply sharing mobile apps and games. Number one is real simple. You go out and you build your team. You go out and you find yourself just 2 or 3 like-minded entrepreneurial friends, family members, people who are looking to generate an income from the fastest growing trend in history. For every person you help get started in the business, the company is going to reward you with a fast start bonus. Then there's a balanced binary, there's a 5-level check match, there's various other lifestyle bonuses like trips and vacation packages, and a really cool thank you support bonus that goes to your spouse or significant other if you designate one. And if you don't, it's just more money in your pocket. So let's take a closer look at the balanced binary. Like I said, it starts with building a team and finding 2. Everything that's successful starts with having the right team. So go out and find those 2 people, just 2 to start. Place one on your left leg and one on your right leg, and you are qualified and you are now earning right out of the gate. And as you work with your team and you go out and you share this business and you bring on more Voltage Idea partners who are doing the same thing you're doing, your check is going to grow. Now listen, if you're looking at this and it seems like a foreign language to you, you've never built one of these before, and you're literally looking at this for the first time, don't worry. You don't need to become an expert in this 15 minutes. We will go through this together. We will make sure that you have training, you understand it, and most importantly, you know how to build it right. Next up is the check match, and you're going to be rewarded. The company is rewarding you. See, more Voltage Idea partners means more research, which means more ideas, which means more success for everyone. So as you're building your team, the company is going to extend to you a 20% check match on everything your personally enrolled VIPs are earning out of the binary. You're going to earn 10% for everybody that they help get started, and then 10% on Generation 3, 5% on Generation 4, and 5% on Generation 5. That's your check match. This is probably one of the most aggressive parts of the comp plan. This is where most of the horsepower is at. There's also a car bonus. And so as you're out building this organization and you're building your team, as you're finding a success within the company, you can earn a $500, $1,000, or even a $1,500 monthly auto bonus. And the cool part is the company gives you the cash. You can go out and buy a car, you can go out and buy a boat, you can go out and buy a bike. It's your choice. Let's take a look at income stream number 2. This is how you and your team get paid for successful ideas. How about that? Earn 50% of the net profit of all of the successful ideas you submit. Something that's really cool about that line item right there is if Google or Microsoft or Facebook comes in and they like to buy apps that have potential, if they decide and work out an agreement, a negotiation with Voltage Partners to buy an app of an idea that you submitted, you still earn 50% of whatever that price is. If it's a $10 million purchase price, you get half of that. You also are able to split the net profits of any of the ideas that you help others submit. As you're out there doing your research, we leave that up to you to decide. And then lastly, you earn from all successful ideas that are submitted all over the world through the GDP, the Global Development Pool, where you will share in the net profits from every mobile app and game that is built, regardless of rank or title. Let's move to income stream number 3. This is where you and your team will get paid for simply sharing the mobile apps and games. AmpHub rewards you, our associates, by passing 100%. That's right, 100% of the revenue that comes in from the social gaming network gets passed back through to the associates that are out there building that social network and sharing the apps and games. AmpHub also offers an ad-free gameplay subscription, which is pretty cool. It allows these users of the social gaming network to turn off those annoying ads. For every subscription you sell, you will earn a residual monthly commission. Combine this with a powerful forced and compressed matrix, also with a fast start bonus that pays down 3 generations, and you now have a winning front-end program. Just a quick look at the AmpHub. Again, get paid for sharing one fun, free, and addictive app. introducing the biggest social gaming hub ever. It is live on Apple, Android, and the web. Listen, the mobile gaming industry is massive and sweeping the planet. You might be saying, but I'm not a gamer. That's okay, because millions of people are. How does a matrix work? Again, if you're looking at this for the first time and this looks like hieroglyphics to you, please do not stress out, do not panic, do not start breathing heavy, because we're going to go through all of this. You do not need to be an expert. In fact, in this industry, the top earners don't even understand their compensation. But if you look at that little image to the bottom right, that's you at the top. First level has 3, second level 9, third level 27, and so on. Real simple. As you bring in more associates who are building a business through the AMP Hub, they automatically get placed underneath you. The more people you bring in, the more money you make. The more people that they bring in, the more money you make. We also give you an opportunity to maximize your income with AMP. We said first matrix, but who only wants one, right? As you fill those first 3 levels of your matrix, which is just 39 active partners. And again, that's not you, that's collectively you and your team. In fact, one person can bring on 38 people. But once you do that, you get to take a second position. Now, there's 30,000 positions in one matrix. We let you open up to 3 global 3x9s. That's a $270,000 a month income. And even if you're the largest, you're the biggest underachiever in the world, if you're just doing 10% of that, that's $27,000 a month that could build up for you over time. So this is the best part. How do you get started? It's real simple. You can join us today at $49.99, a one-time fee that covers your setup, training, and first month, and then a $49.99 a month cost of doing business. I'm going to tell you what you get with that here in a second. You can join on just the voltage side. These two divisions are kept completely separate. So you can join on the voltage side and just take advantage of doing the research and be interested in that auto bonus and going out and building a team and perhaps getting paid for some of the app and game ideas that go on to be successful. That's a $99 one-time setup, training, and first month, and then $100 a month. Or you can come in as a premium partner, which is our all-inclusive package. It is a $99 one-time setup, which covers training and first month, and then $125 USD a month, but that includes the AMP program and the professional VIP, so there's a little bit of a discount there. You get to submit 3 ideas every month. You get 25 max GDP points, and yes, you get paid for twice for every premium VIP that you bring on your team. What do you mean by that, Justin? Well, it's real simple. When you bring somebody in the business, they're going to go over here if they sign up for AMP. They're going to go over here if they sign up for voltage. But if you bring them on at that premium package at $125, which is where you want them to be if they want to make the most money, they're going to go in both of these compensation plans separately, and you are going to get paid twice every Friday. Everything is included in your business, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you need to get started. Your websites, management, maintenance, all of that. Your back office. It is a completely mobile business. All of your marketing, funnels, landing pages, banners, autoresponders, and more. Technical training and support. So what do you do next? From here, you get back with the person that shared this short little video with you. You jump in, you join as a premium VIP so you can make the most money for you and your group. You share your story, you build your team, you qualify as a national consultant, and then you help everybody on your team also qualify as national consultants.